camp Cerois and like make those openings happen. So
absolutely.
And yeah, so Korg is going to be moving on, and
I think that moves us into top 32.
Yeah, that is going to be top 32. I'm trying to think who was more poised in terms of like, because Cerois has been doing better locally, at least online from like my perspective, but I haven't seen how much he's been doing other stuff. So
yeah. So let's move into this. So top 32, we're going to be seeing Lunala, who we saw,
Mentos.
And then I don't think we see Mentos today, but Mentos,
he has been placing top 8 pretty consistently.
Very consistently, yeah.
Top 3 actually in a lot of cases. So, gonna be a tough matchup for Lunala, but Lunala has placed very well as well in these tournaments. So, definitely
so this should be interesting to see. Mentos opting to go for his Shovel Knight. I know that he rotates pretty frequently between his Forsburn and his Shovel Knight, depending on depending on the character the opponent's playing. So
that makes sense.
But either way, gonna be starting things off here. This is a weird matchup. It's kind of finicky. Because on one hand, it's kind of hard for Shovel Knight to get in on the disjoints. And he doesn't have too much speed.
Waits out there and just goes for that up smash. It's you don't want to. That's like one of the one spots you don't want to be standing in the Sylvanos matchup. Is you usually don't want to be standing hypotenuse to Sylvanos. That's like exactly where Sylvanos wants you.
Wow, Mentos not able to get that down air.
Okay.
That he wanted deep off stage. Gonna parry the Howl though. That's good. That'll definitely help him.
Goes for the parry there as well. Would have been a death for Lunala if the parry timing for Mentos was down properly. Because after Sylvanos wall jumps, if you ever get that parry, then Sylvanos just dies because they can't recover.
Right.
Lunala in a good spot right now.
Yeah. She's been playing pretty smart so far. Definitely been making use of the space that Mentos has been giving him, but now Mentos has gloves, and I think that's going to change things up a lot. Because now you have a bit more of a ranged option on the ground, which I know Mentos loves. And that's going to really help him, especially against a character like Sylvanos that has such long range. It's going to help him contest him a bit. You can see right there, using the glove to approach, and that's going to lead to all this, lots of damage, off-stage situation. He's going to make it back, but the gloves, again, pressuring him back off.
It's once the Shovel Knight gets the gloves, it's one of the cases, that forward's actually going to do it though, it's one of the cases where you want to get more flowers on the ground to help block some of the first shots from the fire.
Oh, we're going to get caught by the edge of that forward smash there.
Narrowly misses that connection.
She's been doing a really good job of recovering. Oh, wow. Good confirming to that up smash. Yeah, Lunala, I've noticed she's been... Mentos has been, like, not giving too much space, giving more space than you'd expect on the edge guards. Because against a character like Sylvanos, if you have to go past the ledge, then you can kind of threaten the space right next to the ledge to make sure that, you know, Sylvanos doesn't recover too high. Mentos hasn't been doing that as much, and we've been seeing a lot of high recoveries coming out from Lunala that Mentos has been struggling to cover.
Yeah, if he can throw out some more up smashes, he can definitely cover those those recoveries a lot more, but it can be tricky to get the timing on.
Whoa, wow, really good parry.
I thought we were going to see the up smash from Lunala again, but she opts to go for a little bit safer option right now.
Again, recovers high.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lunala has just been kind of taking advantage of the fact that Mentos has kind of been leaving the space open, and she's going to be able to take that game away. So...
And it's Sylvanos' playstyle, but something that Lunala is very good at is getting people to want to chase after her. And once people are chasing after her, that's when she can go for things like that back air, or more frequently in neutral, that's when she goes for the howls, like the jump up howls, because obviously people want to close the gap on Sylvanos because they're a character you want to close the gap on, and they get caught in the howl, and that allows Lunala to get something started then. So.
So we're gonna see how this turns out in game 2. I'd love to see Mentos cover more of those high recoveries, because you know, if Sylvanos is ever doing that, you can up tilt, you can up air, you know, Shovel Knight definitely, or back air even, you know, Shovel Knight definitely has the options to cover those high recoveries, but we just didn't see it that much at game 1.
Yeah, and being on rock wall, those extra platforms do give Shovel Knight a little bit more jumping to the ground to try and cover those higher recoveries if they want to. And those forward smashes from Shovel Knight are going to kill it fairly early as well. So she's got to be very careful with those.
I think Mentos definitely noticed that he wasn't getting too many edge guards, so he's like, okay, I'm going to go to a stage where I can just straight up kill you.
Yeah, and Lunala got punished for her howl from the highest. Good timing on Mentos there to get that parry.
I don't think I've seen Mentos miss a parry on Howl yet, which is really impressive. And these gloves just gonna pressure Lunala so much. That's definitely one of the scariest things going up against Shovel Knight is if they get an early lead, that means they're getting their relics a lot earlier, and you're gonna have to deal with them a lot sooner than you would otherwise.
Yeah,
so it can kind of make him hard to come back on.
Yeah, especially once you get the glove, you have to sort of take a step back a little bit more. That down air, though, not gonna do it yet.
Yeah, good tech. I think Mentos pretty clearly said, okay, if you're...
Up air!
Wow!
Up air, jab into up air. That was gross. Lunala taking a second, take a breather, think about what she's doing.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm talking about, taking this stage to advantage, because now that you don't nearly have as much off-stage to DI out into, you're able to get, like, extensions like that a lot more comfortably.
High and low, like, if Mentos knocks Lunala off stage as well, and Lunala opts to go low, Mentos can just start going down air, and down air is also very gross at covering a lot of Lunala.
Tries to kill him with the freaking Ghost Glove there.
Pops him in the face.
Alright. Lunala, yeah, she's definitely looking a little bit lost here. Definitely so much pressure coming out. Wow.
Yeah, despite having all that ground to work with, the ground actually does have a big boon to Shovel Knight as the Ghost Glove is, especially once Ghost Glove comes out. The more ground you have when you get Ghost Glove, the easier it is to just cover all that zone and do basically like the Falco lasers, the short hop Ghost Gauntlet shootout. So
definitely.
So having some platforms, I think, in the middle can definitely be a bit more of an assistance. So we're going to be seeing this final game going to Ethereal Gates.
I respect the hell out of this choice. This is exactly what I would do. You know, because like I was saying, like on Rockwall, you know, you didn't have any space to work with. You got comboed and you didn't have anywhere to DI. And now you have the biggest blast zones in the game to DI to. So definitely. Definitely a solid choice.
You also have some very big platforms, which give you a little bit more room to navigate under Shovel Knight as well, if you can.
But Mentos has been putting on so much pressure on stage that he's like, you know what? The offstage doesn't really matter all that much. I'm just gonna get you to 124 right real quick.
Yeah, and
already the gloves are on deck.
Yeah, so. Unlike most things where the gloves come off and you normally try harder, in this case the gloves come on, and that's when Mentos really goes ham.
Finally getting a parry on the glove, but gets parried immediately afterwards.
Yeah, and punished hard on that.
Not able to get enough of an opening there.
Yeah, the parry on the gloves just does not do all that much. Like, yes, it messes with your opponent's tempo a little bit, but it doesn't stop the pounding that comes in from.
Yeah, I mean the main thing is that it keeps you safe. I'm mostly impressed that Mentos was ready with that parry.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, Lunala's gonna need to get something going here. She does have him in disadvantage right now. If she can secure this stock. But Mentos still in so much control.
Oh, up to the bread and butter, up smash following, yeah. Nearly had it, but that killed? No, up smash is gonna do it.
Yeah.
Gets that momentum nail as well. Up smash! Oh no, just barely missed the timing on that.
Yeah,
back air.
And whatever space Luna was given to breathe in Game 1 is completely gone by now. Gonna get a kill right there, but she's gonna need to pull something crazy to get this W.
Yeah, trying to snuff it out a bit. Yeah, the opportunity is definitely there, but Mentos is a very tough to back, so we'll see what Luna can do. Okay, has the platform there. Almost had to follow through, but nearly got snuffed out by that upfield, coming out a little too quick.
Just keeping himself safe with the gloves, recognizing that Luna, you know, wants to get something started, but she just can't. She just can't.
Yeah, it's just so much harder to cover Shovel Knight's approaches when he's got the Ghost Glove.
Tries to finish it with the down smash, but it's not connecting. Giving Luna one last shot here, but I don't think, yeah.
Unfortunately, it's going to do it. Good stuff, though, to Mentos there. Going to be moving on.
Dominant. Absolute dominance.
Yeah,
it's
demonstrating
pretty clear to see why Mentos has been a pretty top contender for this ROCS.
Yeah, something you see so frequently. Players just the highest level of play. They just the first game it's kind of a close match, and then